Guys, I hope you're having a great week. It was so nice to see many of you as we dropped off your care packages, and we hope those have been a blessing to you. I want to share with you some more devotional thoughts today on slowing down and taking the time in life to live life God's way. And our theme today is going to be pursuing excellence, taking the time to do my best. You know, rushing can steal my ability to give my best in any situation. And Paul talks about that in Colossians chapter 3, verses 23 and 24. He tells the Colossians that they need to, in everything they do, work heartily. That means give their best in every situation. Why? Because they're working for God and not for men. It doesn't matter what the situation is or who I'm doing things for. I need to remember that ultimately my work goes beyond the person that I can see and goes toward God. I'm serving Him in every situation. God has already planned my reward, Paul goes on to say. That reward is His inheritance that He's promised me for eternity, better than anything that I could make for myself, anything I could earn for myself. And so if I remember in every situation that I am serving God, and he finishes with that thought, you're serving the Lord Christ. So if I remember in every situation that I'm serving God, I need to pursue excellence. I need to give my best. Now, many times in our lives, it takes time for us to really give our best. And so loving God means taking the time to do my best. Sometimes I rush when I don't care about what I'm doing or about the person that I'm doing it for, or if I think something else is more important. And when I struggle with that, it's because I forget that everything I'm doing is for God. Every relationship and the time I take in that relationship is for God. All the schoolwork that I do, or the chores around the house, the sports that I play, or other extracurricular activities, the hobbies that I do, anything that I use my time for, I'm doing for God, and He deserves my best. He deserves for me to pursue excellence. So I have some homework this week for us to remember and help us drive home the importance of doing our best. First, I want us all to read Daniel chapter 1. Now remember, Daniel's in a situation where he's been kidnapped, taken out of his homeland to a place that doesn't believe in his God and is trying to force him to do things that he doesn't want to do. So this isn't a good situation. But even in a bad, frustrating situation with authority that he doesn't care to recognize, Daniel chooses to give his best, even in a hard situation. And so I think that as we read through that chapter this week, we'll be encouraged to see that even in a situation where I may not feel like giving my best, God deserves it. The second piece of homework that I have for us is to try something new this week. Maybe pick up a new musical instrument, or try poetry or writing. Maybe try a new sport or something. Just go out in the backyard and try something new, or go up to your room and write something new. Like I said, maybe pick up an instrument. But let's try something new this week and not give up right away. Let's pursue excellence and see if we can give that worship to God of obedience by taking the time to give Him our best. And then the last thing I want us to do after we try something new is to take something old, something we do all the time. Maybe it's something at school, or maybe it's something at home. Maybe it's cleaning our room this week. Take something old and do it better than you've ever done it before. Take cleaning your room to the next level. Make it look like a ship-shaped, perfect palace that your parents can walk into and maybe they won't even recognize it. But as we take that time this week to give God our best, what we're going to see is that that's a gift of worship, of love to Him. I hope that this has been an encouragement to you guys. Like I said, we miss you and look forward to being together again soon. Hope you have an awesome week.